not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing. I chew. I hate to break about me and my self-talk too. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Space to maneuver at the 40. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Meadows. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Meadows.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
From the gun, Meadows. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they'll wind up getting this with all the way down inside the 20. A nice gain of 21 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Back to throw now on first down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
New Orleans.
Adam Troutman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing on first down. Meadows. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. The numbers for Jones last week: 23 carries, 101 yards, and a score. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
And the way they ran the ball last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, it's Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Meadows. And his throw here's incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Operating from the gun, Meadows. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
2nd and 4 at the 37.
2nd and 4. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
New Orleans.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Tackle made.
Second down and 8. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
The score, Saints 14, Buccaneers 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line.
It's a gain of
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Back to the air on second down. Meadows, and he finds Howard complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
48-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
36-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the 30.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11.
Yard on the play. And it's third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
At their own
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's in his own second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
intercepted.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Meadows. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
The 40-yard line.
Now Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Red wine.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
At the 36-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he'll go down at the 28. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this happen.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll look to throw. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Complete.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. He hits Beasley right side. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make this a second down.
Brings up second and 2.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. No problem there on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. On first and 10, Meadows. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Buying time to his left. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Throwing again. Meadows in trouble, and he's taken down. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
38-yard line.
Throwing on third and long. Meadows under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is brought in at the 21.
Holding, receiving team.
A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
So we have due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
Buccaneers 14.
A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Outcome. The Buccaneers, they'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
At the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Meadows. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
Operating from the gun, Meadows. That's caught by Howard. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up fourth down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with second down coming up. From the gun, Meadows. Over the middle, complete. That's Norris. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time. And the Bucs are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Operating from the gun, Meadows. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Fielded just inside the 20.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. There to stop him, Jawan Bentley. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Off play action. Meadows. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And all the way in inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Trying to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Yards to go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
To number 14. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw again. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a 1st down here. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Beasley. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
On the tackle. A 4-yard gain.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And that one going nowhere there from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
That was a huge play on third down. So now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Come on now. Holding offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
He is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 28.
So an interesting call there to take the three. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and it's third down.
It's now third down and 16.
Off the play fake. Meadows. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. On first down, Meadows. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Ronald Jones.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 37-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, Meadows. Open man is Howard, the tight end. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
With that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
And that's McCoy, who is still down following the play. Appears shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws under.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
So fire the cannons.